Well, we talked about pet peeves, and we talked about celebrities, which you know they go hand in hand.
Bugs.
Bugs! So I believe you had a good bug story that you can reveal.
Which bug story is this?
I don't know, pick one. But be very vague about where it took place.
Gosh, I don't even. Oh, last night on my porch, I'm eating dinner, and out of nowhere, a mosquito eater just decides to give me a headbutt. It just goes bonk, and I'm just like, hello, and it just keeps flying in my face like it was really confused, like it wanted my burger that was in my mouth. And I'm just like, yeah.
That's disgusting.
It was gross. And then right after that, there was a spider next to my head on the support beam. And my mom walks over, she's gonna flick it away. I'm like, don't do it, because it'll be that one time you get a sticky spider, and that sticky spider will stick to your finger and it'll flick it in my face. So you have a bug story.
I do have a bug story, and it's not cute like A Bug's Life at all. It gave me nightmares. So,
right, this one.
Yes. So I'm going into bed one day, and
Nice.
No, I'm nocturnal. So I pull down my comforter, and there's like a little teeny white spider like crawling over my bed, and I'm like, where did he come from? And then suddenly there's like another one on my pillow, and suddenly there was one crawling on like my bed stand or something like that, and I was like, they're everywhere. And we discovered that they had like a nest under the vent in my room or something like that. It was so nasty. I was telling my dad, I was like, I am moving downstairs. I'm sleeping on the couch or something. So we had to like bring in the vacuum cleaner and like vacuum my bed, and it was, oh my gosh. It was like The Covenant, except that Stephen Strait didn't show up in my room to save me. So it was awful. It was And this segment is called How to Not Lick Your Elbow.
How not to not lick your elbow.
How not to not lick your elbow.
So it's a well-known fact that it is physically impossible to do cartwheels underwater and lick your elbow. Yeah.
And interestingly enough, every time you tell someone you can't lick your elbow, no matter how much they know that you can't, they try anyway.
Like this.
No, you can't.
Like this. And then you just end up killing yourself.
And then you like crank your neck and you dislocate your shoulder.
I know Jim Carrey can, because you can like pop his
He can do
entire
everything.
arm out and throw it around his neck.
I believe that.
I think so.
What about those people who can like dislocate their thumbs and touch their
Or people
wrist
can
or
like
whatever?
bend their fingers like all the way back to touch their wrist.
Can't even do it.
Ugh.
Can't even do it. You know what else is hard to do? Licking your nose. I'll be quiet.
I can kind of do it.
You can do it.
I can kind of do it.
You can.
That's not how you impress anybody. It's not like you can go up to a cute boy and be like, hey, guess what?
Well, there are some boys out there. Tongue acrobatics.
But then that's a whole different ballgame right there.
Let's not go into that. We don't like ball games, so let's not go over there.
You know how we feel about ball games.
No ball games. No.
So that
Don't
is
toss
what we
your pen
don't
at me.
want to have happen.
No. Shall we tell them about Almighty Tim?
Yes.
Almighty Tim. We go to school together.
Yes.
We ride the bus together. It's fun.
So he was our second bus driver. And
every day, same time.
And we would just show up, and we were trying to figure out their names. We were just gonna end up giving them names. And he looked really cool, and he always said hi to us. So
Nice.
we decided to name him Tim.
The
And he was
Tim.
always on time. So he would be Almighty Tim.
The one before that was Ralph.
Ralph.
He just looked like a Ralph.
He just looked like a Ralph.
He just looked like a Ralph.
And he had like his hat on.
I think I found. You dreamed his name. You dreamed his
I
name.
had a dream that his name was like Mike or something like that, and I was freaking out. Like if his name was really Mike, that'd be so weird.
No, Mike.
And we decided we
It's
didn't
like a
want to
Ralph.
know what his name was.
You never find your best driver's name because
No.
you can name them and it's fun.
You just gotta remember not to say it to their face, because then they think you're weird.
Then it's, yeah. Very interesting.
That was a French accent, in case you didn't know what that was.
Did you not know what that was?
I don't know. I'm just telling
And
you.
French revolt.
Accents are so interesting.
I love the French.
I love Accents are so fun. How come we don't have one? Is what I want to know.
We apparently do, according to the British and the Australian and the non-American people.
We probably sound really boring and sloppy compared to them.
Definitely, because we speak through our nose while everyone else speaks right about here in their mouth.
Yeah.
The Japanese speak here, and then the Russian and Arabic speak back here.
And Scottish. It's like really guttural.
That's just what I found.
And that totally makes sense.
And then
though.
the people who sign, they speak right here.
They do speak right here. Right here. So, what should we talk about next?
How about families and siblings? They're always fun, especially when they're right in front of you.
Oh, okay. What can we say about
I have to tell you the theater story.
Theater story.
My dad took me to see Despicable Me the other day, and he's getting popcorn. And he says, Mallory, April, go get sweets. So we go off, and he yells after us, be sure to go up the non-downstairs.
Yay!
Yay! Like, up the non-downstairs.
Wait.
Fun.
Okay.
I have a story.
You tell a story.
When I was really young, I was learning to cook, and I decided to make brownies. He said add 2 cups of sugar.
I see where this is going. I see where this is going.
Yeah, 2 cups of salt doesn't taste good.
How is it that like everybody but me has done that?
Really?
I never confused the salt with sugar.
I was making cereal, and instead of putting sugar on my cornflakes, I put salt. Very disgusting.
I don't understand.
Very disgusting. And then it said add 1 cup of water to lemon bars. I think I added 2.5.
Lemon bars are just ew though.
They're yummy.
Okay, so we had another really good story involving macaroni and cheese, which I know that should be the easiest thing to make. It wasn't even like we were making it from scratch. It was like that instant macaroni from a package. But
Viva Velveeta!
The way that it got confused is
we
that
didn't have a big enough pot.
We didn't have a big enough pot. It said it needed 12 cups of water, which I don't know why you'd need that many. Anyway, but we were sticking to the recipe, so we couldn't do that. So we were like, oh, what if we cut the water thing in half and it would be 6 cups? Oh, that means that we'd have to splice the
6 cups into 3 cups.
The cheese portion in half,
right.
And we'd have to split the
that didn't work.
The macaroni in half too. So we're doing like all this math in our head,
really
like how can we split the serving size of cheese and everything. So we had to like squeeze half the package of cheese in there.
Which ended up being more than half the package of cheese.
I guess so, because it was like the cheesiest thing ever. And it was just ridiculous because my dad comes in, he's like, what are you doing?
We had like 4 pots spread out throughout the whole kitchen with like cheese everywhere, pasta everywhere, a strainer in the sink.
It's like, you don't understand. We were trying to cut the recipe in half.
We're cooking for you.
We're cooking to make you food. Yes, but that was our failure at macaroni and cheese.
I almost failed making Jell-O. It said add, what was it, 3 cups of water per Jell-O package, and I decided to make 2 packages of Jell-O. It's a good plan.
Good plan.
I poured it in. I'm like, wait, this is the small pot. I'm gonna put it in the big pot. So I do, and it still comes like that close to the top. And then I pour it into my brain mold. Very good brain mold. And it's full, and I have like 3 cups left of Jell-O. You don't waste Jell-O. So I had to find bowls, and I had to pour it in, and it's just like, that's kind of wasteful. But it was yummy. I know it was thrown away.
Waste not.
We threw the brain away.
I feel like that probably addresses so many issues right now. I threw my brain away.
Don't feel like having it no more. Just bye-bye. This is so crazy.
We are.
We're tired, but we're hyper in our own little ways.
Which, in a way, is better than what? I don't know. I just said it.
No one should ever know.
Nope.
We're just too insane for our own good.
How about if we talk about America's Funniest Videos?
I love that show.
Good show.
Very good show.
Good show.
Oh, yeah.
Except I feel like it has to be staged. Some parts of it.
Almost everything's on that stage, except for the animals. Like some of the ones with the animals, like running off to chase a bear. Like a cat chased a bear on that one time. And then, ouch, Charlie bit me. That was on America's Funniest Videos.
Was it really?
Yeah. It was the first internet sensation to be on America's Funniest Videos.
I did not know that. I didn't know the birthing of that video. I thought it just was like from YouTube. Someone just like
He
film
was
their kid.
he was filming a video postcard for his like their grandparents, and it ended up, you know, ouch, Charlie Pepe. But a lot of that stuff is, you know, the head got your groin stuff. He's gonna get hit in the groin.
And just also, it's so
Painful.
convenient that they have the cameras there at that precise moment. It's not even like it's a family event. It's just like some kid playing in the sandbox. Like, how are you going to know that they do something spectacular unless they
There are
did
people
it
who just
before
carry it around.
I don't know.
We laugh at such random like pain. I don't think that it's, you know, the fact that they're in pain that we're laughing at. I think it's the delivery of the pain.
I hope it's that, because then that makes us a really masochistic society. And like sadistic tendencies where you just laugh at other people's pain.
You watch, you know, the one other woman, they're standing on a beautiful cliff with the wind blowing. She gets a bee stuck in her veil. She whacks out of her hand, actually hits her husband.
See, that's funny.
And it's the delivery, again, not the pain. There's also the time when the little kid just walks up and man checks. Yeah, that's funny. It's delivery.
Yeah, delivery is everything.